Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskeflur. Today I'm going to present for you two products from Stonfo. It's the Tubular Light Shank and the Holo Lure eyes. I'm going to show how to use these two items to make a fly. I want to show you how to put it together, and if you want a picture of the two products, they're coming up to my left and in this little presentation. After this little presentation the video comes, so watch out and learn and see if you can use those small smart items. Yeah, okay, follow up. Privars Fiskeflur. This is a fly tying part of this video. Today I'm gonna use a little fish with Tubular Light Shank. This is a little sea streamer. I don't want to use the one on the picture, but I'm gonna use my own. I'm gonna use this light shanks to make it. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is place a hook in the vise. This is the hook. It's the partridge saltwater shrimp, size 8. You can use whatever hook you want, but I will tips you to use some larger hook with a good hook gap to make the fish take the hook securely. I place the hook in the vise and I use some Semperfly tying thread for tying. I snip it off. I use the Stonfo Stonfo Elite bobbin, and I use this little brush I made from some materials I have. I use a scissors, what to call cutter, side cutter. I snip off this little here, and I just tie it in on the end to secure it with some wraps. Be sure to make it fasten securely, and I wrap it on like a hackle. Continue forward. The amount of wrappings you got on this fly depends on how dense you want to have this little fly to be. Okay, as you see now, I'm just about to cutting off the rest. Just have to be some careful. Okay, use the cutter. Try not to cut the thread. That's unfortunate. If you do that, it will be this all over again. Well, as you see, you can use this your finger to pull this little metal back, and be assured that you don't cut your thread with the sharp ends on this wire. Now you just use your well, I have not yet found my Stonfo tool to whip finish, so I use the other one I got. I don't know where I put it. Well, make some whip finish here and cut off this. Now I'm gonna find some tubular light shank. There's some sizes I have to pick the size I want. I think this one. This is very long one. Make a long fly. Just open the package. I just snip off the top here. I think that's the easy one. Just pull it out, and you just put it through the head like this, and you just take it into your vise like this, and use your thread to attach it like this. Well, something's going wrong here. Well, well, I found my tool. I have to put the thread back together and put the thread back. You went out. There you have it. Now just bind this together, snip off the ends of the thread, squeeze it tight, use some thread wrappings to make this be and one hole. I see now I should have used a smaller shank, but well, you see it better on the video then. Yes, and now I'm gonna use some super glue on the wrappings here. Just have to wrap it all. Wrap it all. All. Okay. Now I'm gonna use some super glue on the wrappings so it stays where it should be. And I take out my brush again, attach it to the shank, and use my fingers to manipulate it on the super glue. That's not very smart. Well, I'll manage. And now we're gonna use the thread again to close this little gap here. Close it, and you have to think about how many wraps you're gonna have. I'm gonna use some super glue on this so it stays where it should be. More super glue on this little little shank from Stonfo. Okay, now I use, like I did, use some wrappings, wrap it like in hackle. Can use some more dense, more wrappings here. Manipulate the fibers so it go backwards, drag it backwards. See, use it like a hackle. And for those who want to know how I made my brushes, there is a video about this, covering that issue, in my YouTube channel. Okay, you see now it is a bit messy, but I think we're gonna manage it. Now I'll take my cutters again, snip off the rest of the brush, and I'm gonna use my fingers, manipulate it. You see now, you get this long streamer here, and I don't want to have the big brush right out on the hook eye, so I just pull out. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should use this for the eyes. Yes, I think I do that. My plan was to make a dubbing loop and just make a head here with another color, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I can use permanent markers for that. Well, what I'm gonna do is gonna use this and use my, at least I found it. Here it is. It was stuck in behind some other Stonfo gear I have. Well, now I've cut off my thread. Now I'm gonna trim the fly. Just have to use my little Stonfo tool to tear out some fibers. This is a rough stuff, so it will not undo on you. I try to use it in the vise so you can see what I'm doing. I have to try to cut some angle here into the back of the fly, on the top and on the bottom. You see, it's not the nicest fly in the world, but you can see what I'm trying to show you. This is most for the video. This is a technique you can use. Somebody don't use the brush, they use bundles that I put on. I just use this brush. It's a little tool from Stonfo here to get it out and to manipulate it. Maybe use the scissors again, snip it off in an angle like this. Now it's time to put on some ice. Now you see it. Well, I have to find some ice here. Well, now I found some ice. This is Stonfo Holo Lure ice. I'm gonna cover those eyes in another video. This is the right size, I think, and the right color I want for this fly. So I'm gonna have to open this little packet and use the scissors. The easy way, use the scissors. Snip off. Well, it's 24 eyes in one packet. 24 pieces, that's 12 flies, folks. And I'm gonna use my little bodkin. Now I use this one, the one on the hook, one with the hook. Okay, I just use it, put it inside on the back, peel it off. There is some adhesive on this, so I can place it onto the fly and put on some other ones on the other side. The same procedure. Place it on the other side like this. Squeeze it a little bit. See this one? It's an easy fly, easy to make. You can use how much time you want on these flies, but I don't think the fish care so much, but you can use some other colors if you want. And what I do now, I use this little Stonfo. Sorry, Solaris. This is a Solaris fly tie resin. It's a thin hard, and I'm gonna place a little dab of this on the middle. Okay, let it seep in. Use my UV light to flash it. There you have it. Now it sits, so I can manipulate, and I see some hairs I don't want there. Just snip it off. I don't want this hair to show in the head of the fly. Just have to cut it off. Be sure not to cut my fingers or some other important stuff. Well, there you have it. Try to put on some more UV resin here. And some more flash this little baby. Okay, now I placed UV resin on the top and the bottom. Place some more to make a nice head. In fact, I try to make a nice head. Okay, then I have to use the resin. Well, just wipe off the tip here. Use it around the head, around it, and use it on the eyes itself. Well, snip, snap, snute. Well, just take the other side. To attach the eyes on this way, it makes the eyes stay on securely, and the head becomes very solid with this kind of method. Well, it's getting somewhere. Maybe take something more back here on the other side. Well, now you have the fly with the head, and the resin makes this head tack free. And I have to say that it wasn't too bad, could have been better, but I want to use the shanks to show you how it's gonna be done. You can use brushes or you can leave it. You can use tie on the material without brush, and you can use some colors in the bottom here for the gills, some more flash if you want. There is some flash in this fly. I think it will be very nice. You can use some colors like this. Try to use some markings here. Well, I have to use the in the back. I don't have my regular glasses on, so well, you can say what you want, but well, I think the fish will eat it, most certain. And some spots on the side here. Maybe that will do the trick. Look at like a little fish of some sort. But the most important of all with this pattern is, I don't call it anything because I just invented it. You have the movement. You see, I can take it out from the vise and I'll show you better. You see, this has a lot of movement. It's got a lot of movement here. So this will catch fish. Be sure of that. This is a fish catcher. So I'll leave you all to make a verdict of this fly. Maybe you want to tie something like it, and maybe you want to change the pattern. That's all for me. That's alright for me. This is a video I want to show how to tie this kind of fly. So, well, you're gonna catch fish, that's for sure. And I'm gonna tie a lot of those. This is the first one. So if I can do the first fly like this, you can also do it. So just have a try, folks, and try to tie your own. So this was all for now. So thank you all for watching my videos, and thank you all for supporting me with subscribing my channel. I will very glad to see some more subscribers. Sorry about my English, I'm a Norwegian guy, so this is not my native language. Well, this is all for now, so I welcome you back to watch my other reviews and my other videos. So, thank you, and bye.